All right, let's go. Ayo, we're three hot guys sharing our opinions because we're special and different. Gold medals, we're winning. Can't help it if we're burdened by our intellect. You can play checkers while we pretend we know the rules to chess. The council has spoken, and we are the chosen. Your nose is broken because I broke it.
This sucks.
And welcome back to another episode of Wheel of the Council. It's your boy Joseph. I've got Jordan in the booth.
I think my favorite thing about this show is that we get to do this as like a weekly, therapy session about world events. It's good.
We get Danny, who is currently living through history.
Sorry, I know we usually do some kind of joke here, but like, I just got this new ballroom and it rocks, dude. It's awesome.
Oh my God. And we got Becky on the ones and twos. Folks, we are talking about it. We are going to talk about it. We didn't talk about it last week because it happened while we were recording.
Oh my God, by the way.
It's like, what, stop the pod? Maybe. We thought about it.
We are doing it this week. We're going to talk about it this week. Holy moly. The topic of conversation, of course, is the Charlie Kirk assassination. Oh my God.
Yeesh.
Yeah, man. Just another day of living through history. I am not tired of this yet. Keep it up.
Before we move any further, because of the way that culture works now, I need to get all of your opinions. Was the shooting good or bad? Peeps, starting with you. Was it good or bad? Peeps, was it good or bad?
Tell me.
Yeah.
I need your opinion. I cannot function without a
not
Jordan
allowed
opinion.
nuance on this situation.
Okay. So listen, it's a week out and we're still talking about it. It does seem to be dying down, which is good, I guess. But there's just so much to talk about because it is really an unbelievable source of continuous nonsense that has occurred since it happened. I guess we can start with the actual event. If you're unfamiliar, Turning Point USA founder and like epic debate me guy Charlie Kirk was assassinated at a Utah event where he was doing the like come up and epically debate me shtick. He was shot from like 200 yards away by a guy with an antique rifle through the neck and died. And the reason we get to know so much about this is if you logged on to Twitter at all last Wednesday, you just saw it over and over again. You were just face to face with human death. Twitter became rotten.com for like 20-30 minutes.
It was insane.
Yeah, the epic evolution of Twitter and free speech being free again, with comedy being legal, has made it turn into a space where there's just basically no moderation. So you can just witness human death in your free time. You can just open the human death app.
I actively avoided it.
And you were right too. And I know a lot of people were like, oh my God, think how funny this is going to look at an epic meme or something. You are going to make yourself sick in the soul if you spend all day just like, what if I watch this guy die on loop 100 times? It is insane that in like 2023, Elon Musk bought like a failing Twitter and was like, how can I add value to this platform? What if we made it r/watch people die?
Yeah.
And so since then, it's just been, here's where I log on to see people get exploded. So after his death, there were a significant amount of, there was Twitter doing Twitter stuff. And then a bunch of people started posting about Charlie Kirk's life.
Yeah.
Calling him like a husband and a father and a principled man of civil debate, which is like, he was a husband and a father, and I guess he debated, but like, he debated for a very specific political objective.
Yeah. I mean, the politics of the man were reprehensible, of course, and that was, it was kind of sickening to watch the amount of people that were like glossing over that and calling what he stood for.
I mean, he wouldn't have wanted that anyway
it.
because he explicitly wanted specific things.
Yeah.
And then they're like, his legacy will go on, the legacy of being a father. It's like, no, dude.
No. His legacy was gotcha clip farms on like TikTok and YouTube doing podcasts. Like this is well known. I mean, it's the whole reason he does this. It is to create just these clippable moments where he gets to quote unquote own you in the marketplace of ideas in bad faith arguments that aren't real. Like this isn't real conversations.
And before people start hopping on us for like rationalizing his death, which, we got on the Freaks upload. I don't think this meant he deserved to get capped. Like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no.
Like, obviously, Did he deserve to get annihilated? No, of course not. And it was really shocking to watch someone who does, like, you know, for better or for worse, like online content creation just totally snuffed out. It was, you know, you at very minimum watch that and think, oh God, it was not that, like, that very easily could have been me or someone I cared about or something like that.
Right.
And I don't know. It was a really bad online environment to be in for the like day and a half that it was unavoidable.
Yeah, like the state of American politics and the hyper individualism and atomization of people has caused certain people to engage in extrajudicial lone wolf ultraviolence, right? And that is bad. Yeah. It is a sign of
it's horrifying.
Certain collapses in society, and it is horrible to live through, regardless of the people that it is happening to. It is bad, especially as us that are content creators online. And it sucks to see the lack of nuance around this. I mean, I guess you do see certain tempered nuance.
Not to lib out, but the Ta-Nehisi Coates article that went up today was real good.
Yeah.
It was like
that
a very deliberate description of the man. But I talked about this a little bit on my stream, but like you are alluding to, Jordan, it just is the case that American thought, I really think since COVID, but like maybe in the last 10, 20 years, has just become so inexorably tied to like an underlying violence that forms the superstructure of all of our positions.
Right.
Like we cannot imagine change without violence. We cannot imagine anything but like cycles of retribution. And that was super apparent in the wake of this event because of, I guess, what happened next when we want to move there.
Yeah. I don't know. I've had so much rooting around in my brain about it because Charlie Kirk and his ideals were reprehensible. You know, this is not a justification of what happened to him, nor is it a washing over of what he spoke about. That is just his ideals were reprehensible, and he fell victims to one of the ideals that he pushed for, which was, you know, the rampant defense of the Second Amendment, right?
Yeah.
But this is this type of thing. I'm watching a man that's the same age as me get shot on a video on my phone, you know, and that is hard to look at in various ways. I don't know. This isn't like condemning anybody or like, you know, you shouldn't be. I don't know. This is a hard topic to discuss, especially in this medium, but whatever. Yeah, this is not the type of thing that is coalition building, and there's a lot of takes you could have about how this relates to the Marxist project or whatever, but I don't know.
Like, it's hard because there's so many things we don't even know yet, right? Like, there's a million things that are obfuscated, things we don't know. It just feels we're so in the dark, and online loves to hyper focus on what gets you going, right? You know, I think Twitter's algorithm, for example, feels like it feeds you anything you clicked on remotely close. For example, like I clicked, you know, someone talking about something, and they were kind of wrong on it, right? And so because I clicked that and liked a post or something that there was like, I don't think this person's correct, they fed me like 10 to 12 people continuously quote tweeting this same post over and over again. And it's just like this, like you're in this weird loop constantly, especially about something like this that feels so insane. And you have to back out for a sec and be like, okay, like what do I think? Like, what do I believe in, and etc. And like, you have to get off for a bit to really get back to what.
You do. Sorry.
Yeah. To get back to what you believe in and what, you know, the things that do matter in your life, and not just like continuously looking at the insane arguments back and forth of like the ridiculous nature of what happened and the narratives being pushed, the information coming out. Every second we get it, the more, you know, insane I feel, which I feel like leads us to our wonderful, beautiful, big Cheeto president, Donald Trump. Right.
Yes.
Like, it's so hard to, like, you get this feed of constant insane shit flung at you of a situation that's crazy with a guy whose takes were insane, speaking about Charlie Kirk and his, you know, very racist and very bigoted views. And then you've got the president of the United States reporting in being like, we got him. What? Like, why are you the person reporting this? It's just 7 billion things that come out to you at once. It's wild.
Yeah.
And that's like the, you know, the tippy top of the roller coaster. We're not like, I mentioned one thing of the 90 things that are happening about this.
Yeah, it is interesting, though. Don't know if we want to move on to this yet, but it is interesting that as this was the thing and probably, arguably, still is the thing happening online. And within, like, 5 days, Trump was like, look at the ballroom we're building. Like,
are you
awesome?
The interview goes, how are you doing? Are you okay, Trump? Because Trump did literally tweet out that he was like, one of my best friends, Charlie Kirk, I'm going to miss him, et cetera, giving his condolences. And so the reporters ask, how are you doing? And he goes, I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing good. Like, they ask him about Charlie Kirk, and he's like, did you guys see the new ballroom we're getting? It's beautiful. We've been trying to get it forever, and now we're finally getting it. It's like, dude.
Okay. Should we talk about the use of this event?
Oh, yeah, we definitely should, because...
So, frame one, they decided that this was trans people's fault.
Frame one,
yes, instantly.
Nobody caught. Instantly, this is because of trans people.
It's got to be because of trans people. That's who we decided is the enemy. So it's got to be their fault. So I don't know if you guys were around. Minute one, they were like, the shooter was trans. The shooter is secretly trans, and we don't know who it is yet, but we're pretty sure that they are trans. And actually, I think we can confirm now. We can confirm they are trans. And like, that's just how things happen on Twitter, is enough people see a tweet and they're like, that's confirmation.
Yep.
And so there was about an hour where they were saying that. And of course, during that period, every single politician was like, I guess we got to do civil war against the trans people.
Yep.
And then it came out that it wasn't a trans person. It was like a spindly ass white guy.
Well, I thought it was an old guy for a bit there.
Well, they did it first, which is
first it was an old guy, then it was a spindly ass little white guy. And then they were like, okay, fuck. So he's not trans. Well, what if the bullets are trans? And they were like, there's like evil trans messaging carved into the bullets, right?
Which was posted on the Wall Street Journal. They posted this
awesome.
on their website, and they didn't take down their article, which was completely, utterly wrong. They didn't take down the tweets. The Newswire posts on Twitter didn't take down their posts. And so, like, it's just like, it's just gonna live there. Lol. Like, we were wrong.
Well, it's because they're operating on something the FBI told them, which was just wrong. People found the casing and they were like, are they confusing like TRN, the bullet manufacturer's stamp, for like trans? Like, do they think that's like a code?
Podcast FBI.
Then the FBI comes out and they're like, no, there is stuff scrawled on the bullets. On the bullets, he wrote, notices your bulge a whoa, and if you read this, you're gay, which is evil, homosexual, pro-LGBT messaging. And it was like, dude, there's just no way.
The first shitpost assassination. Like, what?
Like, what the fuck?
They find the guy. He's living at home with his, like, Trump-loving family. They come out and say all this. And then all of the politicians are like, during this very devastating time, we must forgive, forget, and project unity. And then the governor comes out again and they were like, I know we said he was living at home with his family. He was actually living in an apartment with 3 other people. And one of those people might be trans. And then everyone was like, all right, Civil War's back on. Actually, we are still doing Civil War.
Unpostponed.
We're doing Civil War again. Civil War Part 2. And then people started asking, they're like, why are you saying that one of the people was trans? It was like, well, this person used a Snapchat filter where their face looked like an anime girl, and a neighbor was like, they look kind of clocky, and they talked about going to the doctor. So they're trans. And it was like, dude, we live in the best nation ever, dude. It's at this point that the FBI reveals the parent of the kid is the one who turned him in. They didn't have any leads. The parent of the kid is the one who turned him in. Then afterwards, they're like, and the supposed trans roommate has been cooperating the entire time. So the only person who came to the FBI with information was the trans person, but we still have to do trans Civil War, right?
Yes.
Today, they were like, we have unearthed the Discord logs between the trans roommate that confirms that they were in a relationship and the shooter. And I have to tell you, if you haven't seen these logs, please seek them out. They're real, man. They are real.
I don't know. Okay, so give me the rundown on these. Do people think that these Discord messages that have been released with friends, has there been any like conspiratorial thinking around these that like the FBI has fabricated these? I want to
Yes,
Yeah.
of course, dude.
Of course.
Like,
Okay.
I mean, we talked about it earlier. The mismanagement of the FBI being like, we did it. You know, Kash Patel came on video and was like, we got him, when they didn't get him. The guy, they turned him in. They did practically nothing. And then they...
I gotta read you some of these text messages, man.
Okay.
I am still okay, my love, but I am stuck in Orem for a little while longer yet. Shouldn't be long until I can come home, but I gotta grab my rifle still. To be honest, I had hoped to keep this secret till I died of old age. And the person goes, you weren't the one who did it, right? I am. I am sorry. And then stops capitalizing, just like completely changes their text style. There's some incredible stuff. Did you do it? Yeah. Why did you do it? I had had enough of this hatred. Some hate cannot be negotiated out. If I am able to grab my rifle unseen, I will have left no evidence. Classic. This is how 22-year-olds talk.
That's true.
I'm wishing I had circled back and grabbed it as soon as I got to my vehicle.
Dude.
I'm worried what my old man would do if I didn't bring back Grandpa's rifle. That's how they talk. That's how 22-year-olds talk.
Yeah.
My old man. I don't think I've ever said that.
He also says, the messages are mostly a big meme. If I see Notice's bulge, ooh woo, on Fox News, I might have a stroke. Did not write that on one of them. It was Notice's bulge, oh whoa.
Yeah, they got it. That's wrong. Like, it's just wrong.
Someone needs to be cross-checking these, man.
Like, you got that part wrong. Whoever engraved the bullet, even if we don't know, like, all these things, we got to take some things at face value. I assume the bullet is real, whatever, is like, how is that wrong? Like, you got that part wrong. There's just no fucking way, man. You engraved it in the bullet. Like,
I love to get on Discord and be like, yep, I had the requisite mens rea to commit this hateful act of terror. The bullet is located here. The rifle is located here. Both of them have prints that trace back to me. I just want to let you know that I
changed
did
clothes. I did this. I left it here, just like the FBI reported, and this.
And my beautiful trans girlfriend, I have to let you know, I will always remember you as a fly, honey, and I will always cherish our time at the sock hop.
Wait, Joseph. How long did it take for this guy to plan it, though? Can you read that? Is that on there?
I just have to point out, my favorite thing that 22-year-olds say is, hi, my love. My full legal name is this. I am of sound mind and body, not under influence or duress.
How long have you been planning this? A bit over a week, I believe.
A week! He planned it in a week!
I believe. How would he know? You know, I believe it's been about a week since I decided to plan this evil act of hateful terror.
Yeah.
No, it's crazy. If you're unfamiliar, Ken Klippenstein actually pulled his public Discord profile, was in like a gaming chat.
Right. I think like multiple gaming Discord servers.
Yeah. And those messages, I got to be honest, do look like the messages that you would see from a guy like this.
Yeah.
It's literally just a bunch of him being like, that's a freaking funny meme. Or like, let's play another game of League of Legends.
There's some like he renamed himself to Bedbug Inspector, and like there's a gif of a cat.
He did say
and
EP,
it says,
which he does say EP in the messages.
which is awesome.
He says EP. They were like scouring for his political messages, and someone's like, who is winning the election? It seems like you would know. He goes, Biden is in the lead electoral votes wise. There are some swing states that haven't finished voting, as well as most of the West Coast. We will know soon. And then he goes, who's probably going to win? I don't know. We won't know until pretty late unless it's really close or something. It's like, that's all he ever said about politics.
Like, okay.
He's like, someone was like, what is the United States election? And he was like, I did civics. But here's his last post to this group. Hey guys, I have bad news for you all. It was me at UVU yesterday. Sorry about all this. I'm surrendering through a share a friend in a few moments. Thanks for the good times and laughs. You've all been so amazing. Thanks for everything. That's like, oh, that's like what a 22-year-old would post. Like, hey guys, sorry, this is really going to screw up like our raid plans and like the ongoing Minecraft server we have, but I did just do an assassination. I'm so sorry.
All right. Goodbye, everyone.
I don't know. What an
awful fucking week, dude. What a terrible week.
Yeah, it was crazy. I'd taken some time off to try and get my own life situated. And I was like, wow, this is what happens when I don't go live on twitch.tv. This is insane.
True. The fabric of our nation
is
totally predicated on if the twitch.tv/Luke Von Karma channel goes live.
I didn't understand. I had such a heavy burden like Atlas holding the earth up, except it's the lard of America instead.
Yeah. Yeah, this is rough. This was
insane.
It was just a very weird time to be online. Speaking of being online,
I guess it's time for Reddit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. I'm trying to think of a fun way to wrap this up, but there really isn't one. It's just like
it's still ongoing. We're gonna have to,
we all get to spend 4 days making our brains sick looking at violence, and then the response is a call for more violence against anyone. They're like, I mean, fucking who did it? Who cares? We decided who we want to do violence on, and it's going to be these people.
We can talk about the right canceling people. They're doing the whole cancel shit
they've been
culture.
like, all week. If you have done anything but a total hagiography of Charlie Kirk, there have been groups like JD Vance got on Charlie Kirk's stream to say start calling their places of employment.
Oh my god!
And like getting them fired.
It's
like
podcast
awesome,
government.
dude. Podcast government.
Supposed cancel culture haters, by the way. Like seriously. Then it's also like the fucking I don't know. The team sportsification of politics is just like it's what I mentioned before. It's the individualistic atomization of society combined with the team sportsification of politics, which you think wouldn't exist at the same time, but they do within American society. So it's like, you have a bunch of conservatives that are being like, how dare all of these people say these reprehensible things? And then the same people are like, well, George Floyd is now 5 years sober after like his horrible death. Yeah. It's like, okay, you people are ghouls. You're just ghouls. Like, oh my God. I don't know, man. This whole shit existing during this political moment is very frustrating and angering. And it's making me reactionary. There are just times where I find myself being more reactionary and quick to anger. And I don't like it, man. It just,
It sucks. Well, we can give people something way funnier to think about. Reddit.
True. We need it right now.
Yeah. What we need in this world is more people asking general opinions of other Redditors.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Let's begin with this one from Am I the Asshole? It's just 3 days old, and the account that posted it has been deleted. So that's how you know it's going to be really good.
That's why we got a good one.
Amazing.
Am I the asshole for planning international travel without my children?
Nope. F those kids. Sorry. That was like a thought.
Fuck them
I had
kids.
to
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the first line of this one. So here's the reality, which is awesome because it implies that like you've already heard like someone else's version of it.
Yeah.
Right.
Let me get out ahead of this.
I have 2 kids. They are now 14 and 16. I've had 50-50 since I got divorced up until a few months ago. Ooh, the plot thickens.
Okay.
4 years ago, my ex-wife got remarried and her husband advised her to start a custody dispute. I spent $165,000, basically all my life savings, fighting for 4 years. For the record, my ex-wife's father is wealthy and paid all her legal fees. This comes into play later. The older child told the court-appointed therapist, I want to live with mom and only see dad every other weekend. The younger one said they wanted to do 50-50. The younger one then changed their mind and said, oh, maybe 70-30 with mom. I just want court stuff to be over. I went to trial. My attorney fought like hell, but the judge said, given the children's age, their preference will take precedence and we won't split the mom as it breaks their sibling bond. Okay, well, first of all, sorry to hear that. That's like rough,
That's rough.
Here's where the AITA comes in. Well, my wife and I have been planning some travel with some of her friends, her sisters, and their husbands. It includes 9 days in Spain and France. They picked the dates, we got tickets, the kids found out about it and have been asking me, we want to go, why can't we go? I told my children, this is something we planned, we saved for. They asked if it was an adults-only trip. I told them it was not, and their 15-year-old cousin was coming. Okay, wait.
What?
What? Whoa.
They said it was not fair we couldn't take them as they know we can afford it and that it would be their only chance to travel internationally. I told them, you're young adults now. You chose to spend the majority of your time with your mother, and you got what you wanted, but choices have consequences. One of them is you don't get to join me on things like this. They're both very upset. My younger one said, you're just mad we have more fun at mom's house. I'm afraid I'm being an asshole here. I'm happy to be wrong, but my gut is telling me what I'm doing is fair.
Dude. Divorced dads, I don't know what happens, but something goes so horribly wrong, and you just go insane.
Yeah. It's like after going through a divorce and you're a guy in your, I don't know, mid-30s plus, it's like, oh, everything I do has to be vengeful towards my bitch wife, you know?
Oh my God.
What, bro? Like, what happened to you? Are you a villain now?
Yeah, I guess I would say, like, I personally find it pretty surprising that the kids wanted to stay with their mother when the dad has proven he is not a vindictive asshole.
True.
So let me clarify here. His new wife and him are going on a trip, right? Like,
I love, by the way, he's like, my bitch of an ex-wife has remarried. Anyway, my new wife and I are going on a trip.
Right. Yes. So that's what I want to make sure of, because I was like, oh, like, okay, I didn't know you already got married already. Okay. So I didn't know that. And now you're going on a trip to Spain and France. And the kids, which you fought like hell for, want to go with you. You don't get a lot of time with them, right? They're going to be mostly with the mom, but it's I think the mom gets them all the time. I don't know. I don't know how the split works
70-30.
Oh, so it is 70-30 now. Okay. So like still the low amount of time. And you're like, idiot kids, you should have picked me. Like,
yeah, so I guess I would say I'm with him for the first half because
right.
If you have a 14 and a 16-year-old kid and you have partial custody of them and you want to take a 9-day international trip with your wife, I mean, maybe I'm crazy. That sounds okay to me.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Like,
I'm actually, I know where you're going. I'm about to land right there with you.
Sure.
When they were like, is it adults only trip? I mean, I hate to be like this. Here's what you can do. You can go,
just
yes.
Say yes.
Then
are you, stupid?
The reality of the situation kind of sets in. They're bringing a child with them. Why is the 15-year-old cousin coming with the dad and the wife on the trip?
Yeah, I don't understand this. I don't understand
this. Because I could see as the child of the dad feeling a little hurt that their brother's kid or sister's kid is coming with them, but the kids aren't. Like, what's the situation?
Maybe it's like, because it's a 30-70, they can't, like, he can't.
Oh, maybe it's like he's going with his brother's or sister's family and they're bringing their kid.
Right.
And the other kids are like, so can we come?
Yes.
I mean, listen, I think that there is an easy way to do this, which is like, sorry, this is something we're doing with that part of the family, or this is something I'm doing with your stepmother or whatever. But for some reason, the dad is like, no, you're not coming. Because you chose mommy over daddy. And guess what? That choice has consequences.
Yeah, like that is the craziest thing to me.
Parents piss me off so much, dude.
To me, nothing is weird about this. You know, nothing is like, I mean, the thing with just the cousin being there is a little bizarre, but like, I don't know, this familial situation. It could very well be that this cousin is close, or I have no idea, whatever. I don't, there's probably some context there that I just am not pertinent to. Who gives a shit? For whatever reason, these kids aren't included in this trip, which is totally fine, you know, just like have them stay with the mother and be like, you know, my wife and I are planning this trip. It's going to be for us. I don't know. Like, I don't know either.
You're not included in the trip. End of the sentence. That's the end of the sentence.
You're right. That's just it. You don't have to be like, well, you know, you guys aren't coming because of your fault. How dare you pick her in the divorce?
My fault, my most egregious fault. It's insane. I just don't know what to say.
Yeah.
But we have to divine that, right? Like we have to, because right before he goes, I told them, you're young adults now, you chose to spend the majority of your time with your mother and you got what you wanted. It implies that the reason they can't come is like it interrupts the like court order, right? Like there's not enough days for him to have to like bring them on the trip, right? Like, and we don't know that until he says that as like a guilt trip sentence, right? Like,
yeah.
And then you're like, oh, so this is like because of the courts, I guess? And if that's the case, can't you just be like, I'm so sorry, guys. I would love to take you, but the way we structured this is that your mom has more time with you guys than
you
me.
Can even make it your mom's fault. You can be like, sorry, that's a weekend that she has custody.
Right, exactly.
There's a court order that says I can't take you. And, you know, maybe that's also a lie, and that's an evil thing to say. But, you know, it doesn't make you come off as a fucking freak.
Yeah, this is one of those weird situations where, yet again, lying is even a better option. I don't think you need to.
You don't
first
even
off,
need to, but you can. But you don't have to.
You can, and it would just be better than this. It's like, I'm gonna make you feel guilty for how you acted during the divorce. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you,
down,
dude?
By the way. I love doubling down and being like, the kids said they wanted 70-30, but I'm going to make sure they feel like 90-10.
Yeah. I'm going to make it worse for them. I fought like hell for 4 years, and I'm going to show why I didn't win.
I fought like hell for 4 years, but my attorney, I mean, he was not given a lot to work with.
Yeah. He he also tells the children first, which is why I feel like he's backpedaling into the like, well, it's actually the court's fault, is because he goes, well, we planned for this. We saved for this. So you guys weren't really included in the conversation. Like, your kids. Like, he's like, oh, I'm not going to have the kids, whatever.
And this would be their only chance to travel internationally. Why don't you just be like, that's not true. Like, you are going to have chances to travel internationally. If they know that money isn't an issue when it comes to international travel, why don't you just be like, we'll go in the future? Like, what the hell? Like, I don't understand what's going on here,
this is
man.
So freaking bizarre, dude.
It sounds like he started planning the trip with the express idea of punishing these kids for picking their mom in a custody battle 2 years ago.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is what happened. I don't get it.
I don't know. I know that we like sometimes a lot of these Reddit posts could be quote unquote made up or whatever. I believe this one wholeheartedly with every single fiber of my being. I don't know if any of you have experienced like divorced dads. I mean, one divorced guy runs all of Twitter. So you all know how that shit played out. So like, if you think this is out of the purview, I think this is insanely normal behavior for a divorced dad. I'm sorry. Not all divorced dads are bad. I just like...
I go to visit on a visitation weekend and I skin my knee and it's like, why don't you ask mommy for a Band-Aid? Because you love her so much.
Just start like everything.
Oh, you're hungry? Why don't you ask mommy for some McDonald's?
Yeah, they're pretty rich. They're pretty rich over there. You know where all my savings went? Lawyers.
And the divorce.
Also, okay, wait, hold up. He said, I spent my life savings fighting. There's $165, right?
Yeah,
and then he's like, well, money's no object when it comes to the international travel.
Yep. Basically my life savings. Well,
with the exception of the money that I was going to use to go to Spain without them.
Except for the Spain and France trip. That's Spain and France money. That's always been there. That's a separate bank account.
That's Lois's rainy day fund. Oh my god, this guy rocks. I think he fucking really kicks ass.
Yeah, he's so absolutely good. Kicks shit and fart. I love him.
Honestly, when he said like, hey, sorry, maybe you should ask mommy if you can go to Spain. He should. That's beast mode.
Beasted
I don't know what to tell you.
I know, Beast literally beasted on him. I started this post with F them kids. You were right, but like that's literally what he said.
Yeah, that's. What are we supposed to say about it? Fuck me. He's right.
Awesome. Oh my god.
Do we want to vote on this?
Yeah, sure, bro.
Yeah. Decision time.
I think this is going to be a close one. Do you think we can 3, 2, 1, or do we want to do the?
Oh yeah,
the full...
that's true. This might be pretty close, but I think we can do 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm with you.
3, 2, 1. Is he the asshole?
Yes. Obviously.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I think that the kids really should be held to account too, though. The kids are also the assholes for picking mommy.
Yeah, why? Like,
I hate it.
Why are they getting involved in their parents' divorce? They got to work that out.
Exactly.
It's not the space for that. It's really problematic
and
of them.
I also like that he's like, and my freaking ex-wife's new husband asked her to start a custody dispute. Wow, it's everybody's fault but your own, isn't it?
Oh my god,
That's
literally.
nothing to do with my behavior.
They're young adults. It's 14-year-old.
The Council has spoken.
This next one comes from r/Am I the Asshole, and it's 7 hours old.
Fresh. You know.
Says, am I the asshole for filing a police report on a good friend who was caught on video stealing my boyfriend's camera at dinner? She has refused to help me either replace it in full or contribute to the cost of replacing it.
Hold on.
Dude, what?
A title that makes me go like, whoa. Filing a police report on a good friend who was caught on video stealing my boyfriend's camera.
Refuse to help me replace it or contribute to the cost.
All right.
I'm ready, dude. I'm
ready.
I'm ready. Yeah. This context better slap.
Yeah. Oh, it has to.
So
like,
it doesn't start with a story. It says more context.
What?
It's like, no, this is the first context.
No. That's not how this works.
More context. We were out to dinner one night at an expensive hotel. My boyfriend let me borrow his Canon GX7 1800 camera to take pictures with my friends. Let me see what that camera is worth. $1,500.
Oh!
Wow.
Oh!
At the conclusion of the dinner, I went up to the room and realized the camera was gone. I went back right down to the table and no one had seen it. I immediately got hotel security and my friend is on video, clear as day, swiping the camera while my back is turned and shoving it in her purse. I covered for her initially with my friend and contacted her to find a resolution. She'd taken the camera with her and my other friends to a club after dinner, which I did not attend, and lost it there.
Oh, no.
For background, this is my good college friend who I know well, the camera thief. She has been taken on free trips to Coachella and St. Bath's on my dime, not kidding, as well as many other things. We've done a lot together. We're good friends. So I expected her to feel sorry. Initially, she lied, saying she didn't have it. When I told her we had video, she confessed and then said yes, she took it, but lost it at the next bar she went to with all my other friends. It is now gone. I asked her to help me replace it by going in on me with the cost. She has refused all measured resolutions, and now I feel I have nothing left to do but file a police report and let them handle it. It is impacting my relationship, and I'm furious my friend is not helping at all. Why am I on the hook for something she stole? I've given her 3 weeks to help me resolve this, but she insists she is going to do nothing. I'm being pressed by my boyfriend to either replace the camera or help him file a report with her info in the footage. I even asked her to just throw in half or even less than half the cost to help, but she refuses. I don't want her to get in trouble, but I'm at the point where I feel she really does not care.
Okay.
Wow.
Sometimes you don't have to be kind. I know that's going to be rough to hear, but sometimes you do not have to do a kindness. The fact that you are offering to... Okay, wow. First of all, the audacity to take this camera without asking. Literally stealing it from you. I'm not even saying that hyperbolically. Like, she just stole it from you.
I do like there's maybe an angle where you can like understand her behavior where she was like, I thought it'd be fun to go to the next place and take a bunch of pictures too. And then I lost it, but she was like, no, I stole it. And unfortunately, it's now gone.
Yeah, no, you don't get to go through life without consequences of actions. Like, I don't know what to say. You have to pay her back. Like, first of all, it is not your duty as a person to be like, oh, well, I get why she stole it. You know, like, no, she stole this fucking $2,000 camera from you. That's crazy. I would be like, the minute I see on video that she swipes the camera, I'm immediately pissed at that point.
Yeah.
There's no explanation. There's no justification to this. Like, oh, I thought I wanted to steal it and take pictures. Like, I don't give a fuck what you wanted. You stole from me.
Wait,
I don't know.
This isn't even her camera, right? This is the boyfriend's, camera. So
yeah.
She borrowed her boyfriend's camera. It's her boyfriend's camera that's gone missing, right? I'm just making sure because I got a little lost because that's like so insane. And so I'm like,
oh, my relationship with my friend is on edge here. Like, no shit.
Like, dude, she stole it. Like,
she stole from you.
I gotta like find these people because they're easy to steal from.
Yeah, and so far it's been like, okay, so I personally
when I'm the
talked to
victim
her.
of a crime, oh man, my relationship to the robber is in danger.
Yeah.
What do I do?
I don't know. Like,
I didn't do it. Yes, you did. Oh, well, I lost it.
I'm literally looking at video footage of you doing it. Like,
also, did she actually lose it?
It's like the Boondocks R. Kelly thing. My credit card number, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. It's like, do you, what are the values inside me, right? Like, yeah, people deserve forgiveness for things, sure. That's not even like a religiosity. It's just like, it's good to, you know, give people the space and forgiveness for something that they've done if they've wronged you, sure. But this is clearly like that doesn't come at just having a get out of consequences free card. You know, you don't just get to swipe this and be like, well, $2,000 down the drain. You know, I cannot believe that the poster is like, look, I'll even let you pay me back for half.
Yeah. What are you doing? Like, just stop. File the police report. Like, I'd apologize to your boyfriend.
Incredibly beast mode that the woman heard that and went, no.
Yeah.
Well, it's so funny because she was like, well, I lost it. And it's like, so you believe her at that point, but you don't like, well, we had video evidence of this, but
yeah, she definitely didn't lose it. She definitely just has it.
She definitely still has it. And was like, no, I like it.
Yeah, oh my God.
Bro, what are you doing? This is awesome. This person rules. How, like, what?
No, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Okay, so like, I understand if you're good friends, you're going to confront them and be like, hey, like, what the hell? I saw you take my boyfriend's camera. What is going on? Are you like, okay? Like, I don't know how good friends they are. And she denies it. And you're like, I have video evidence of you. And then they go, okay, well, I lost it. Done. It's over. Like,
yeah, it's over.
It's over.
Like,
I mean, I would have done it frame one because like, bro, like really? This person legit took it? I don't know how quote unquote good friends you are, but no good friend just takes your camera without asking. Like that's insane.
There's just no way. Like there's just no way. I don't.
I mean, I guess I'll say the thing we're all thinking.
Yeah.
Which is like, this person isn't your friend. They have noticed that you are a person who is easy to steal from.
Yeah.
That you're like a mark.
She has been taken on free trips.
This person has, she's gone on free trips on my dime. You are the friend they keep around because they can get free shit from them.
You are the rube.
Like, I think it could not be clearer than after the dinner, everyone but you went to a second location. And they stole your stuff before they went. Like, come on.
I just love... Okay. She also says it's impacting her relationship and she's furious her friend's not helping. Why should I be on the hook for something she stole? It's just like, okay.
A great question, actually.
It was under your supervision, right? Like, I know it's not your fault that they took it, and I'm not blaming her. It's just like, you clearly want to resolve this because you did borrow the camera from your boyfriend and it's an expensive one. So like, of course you're like, oh my God, like it was under my watch and I lost it or it got stolen from me. And so like, it sucks. And so, and she also says like, I'm being pressed by my boyfriend to replace the camera or help him file a report with the info and footage. Do that. File the report and help him with the footage. Of course he's pissed. You're not doing that. He's like, okay, it's all right, babe. Let's just file the report because I need to like put in claims and I need the police to investigate. This was a very expensive camera. I don't have a lot of money. No, I think I can get it back. What? Stop! Just stop. It's over. Get the report in. I even asked her to just throw in half. But like, also he's like, it's okay. Don't even worry about it. Just like, can you help me pay me back for the camera? Because I gave it to you. And she's like, no, she can help. It's awesome. It's so good.
Grow a spine sounds mean, right? I don't mean it like
just
it's your
I get
fault
what you're
that this
saying.
happened to
Not
you.
grow a spine, just like it, like stop pussyfooting around the issue and do it. You know, like just
kind of like undoormat yourself, right?
Right,
like a wrong has been
exactly.
done to you. Go
fight
nuts.
for yourself.
Like,
fight for yourself.
You fight for yourself. Have some self-respect. That's the way I want to put it. Have
There
the
you go.
self-respect. There. I knew I'd figure it out.
I was encouraging you.
I just had to figure out what I actually felt without sounding like a dick about it.
Of course.
Like you got to have the self-respect to fight for yourself and get like not be walked over like this. This is crazy. This is just crazy. Honestly, I'm like appalled by this, but
this is awesome.
You should definitely file a police report. You should leave this friend, and you got to be nicer to your boyfriend. How the fuck is she negotiating with this with the boyfriend? She's like, babe, I know she stole your $1,500 camera. Just give her 3 more weeks and maybe we'll get a half of the money back. The boyfriend is probably like, I'm going to kill her. I'm going to put her in the ground.
Like, we have evidence that she stole this thing.
Yeah, we have
what
like
do you
very
mean we
clear
get
cut
half?
evidence. You got it from the hotel. Like it's night and day. It's so easy and obvious.
This is not a friend anymore. This is an op. That stole it from us. Like, bro.
You ready to vote on this one?
Let's do it.
Decision time.
Will she be the asshole if she files a police report? 3, 2, 1.
No.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, yes.
Okay.
God forbid women do anything.
That's true.
Oh, I forgot.
I do like the commenters, the Redditors on this one being like, yeah, you're the asshole for this other reason. And I'm like, guys, I know. Like, duh, of course. But like, no, you wouldn't be the asshole for filing the police report.
Wait. Actually, I have a very important sort of Pinocchio's nose paradox right here. Okay. So, God forbid women do anything. God forbid women do anything. She stole a camera. She's not the asshole.
That's
God
true.
forbid women do anything. She files a police report. She's not the asshole. So they're both in the right. How do we do this?
Yeah. I'm not following what you're saying.
Yeah, I stopped listening.
Yeah,
Neither of them are in the wrong. Okay, never mind. Okay.
But wait.
Can you read the updates, please?
All right, so there's a couple of updates to this one. Here we go. Update. I sent her a text this morning telling her if I do not receive either the full cost of the camera or shipping confirmation of a new camera from an approved vendor to a provided address by the end of the day Friday, we will be filing a report with the police Saturday. I feel like an asshole typing this out to her, but I have to do it.
What
okay, first
the-
off,
oh my
it's been 3 weeks. She's like, you have 2 more days, and then I'm going to count to 3.
Yeah, just do it already.
Update number 2. She told me she's sick of me. I will be receiving a tracking number by 12 Eastern on Friday, and not to blame her if the package is never received. Okay, that's literally, she's about to scam you again.
Yeah.
I told her if she was my real friend, she would be sorry, and in no way will I allow this to be flipped on me. Should I ask if the camera is new or the one that disappeared? Just file the report.
Just
Save yourself
file
2 days of waiting.
report, please.
File the report.
God.
Just file the report. Fuck it. This person
awesome.
sucks. This person's so
good.
awful to you.
I love Redditors, dude. It's, oh my God. Now I know why they put this in poo mode.
It's so hard to not tell this woman just like, stand up for yourself!
Yeah. Please stand up for yourself.
You can do it. Just file it. Get this person out of here.
The Council has spoken.
This last one is going to require a little bit of role play.
Oh, good. I love that.
Oh my God.
Am I overreacting? Am I overreacting?
Am I overreacting?
The title is, Am I Overreacting? BF dumped me because I was taller than him in heels.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so it says
This is awesome.
Oh yes.
Can we read it?
Yes,
Can we read the
of course.
text?
Yeah,
Of
who
course.
wants to be who? I guess we all did something last time, so I don't care.
Joseph, you always assign the role play.
Yeah, sure. I'll be the short king.
All
Who
right.
wants to be the GF?
I'll be tall GF. Why not?
Okay. Yeah, you
All
are
right, let's
tall,
go.
so that makes sense.
All right. I'm still so confused. Can we just talk? I never meant to offend you. I just really like heels and I wanted to look good at the party. I'm sorry.
Don't chat me, man. You're embarrassing to be around. And even now, I'm not with you and you're still embarrassing. Do you realize what you done? I gave you everything and you threw it back in my face. When you're actually old enough and mature, you will remember this time and realize you fucked up.
I just wore heels though? I don't mean that hostile, just literally confused. Seems like you flipped so quick and now I'm just feeling confused.
You're too masculine for me, and I
Whoa.
deserve better. I'm high value.
High
You are
value,
still
man.
a child and finding your way in life. It's not your fault. I understand you aren't very conscious and have baby brain.
Bro.
I have a high value network, and when I'm around big people who I can network with and elevate my business and future, I need someone who shows me off and compliments me, makes me look good in front of others. You're not that. Don't message me ever again.
Oh yeah, wait, are you sure you want big people around you, you small man?
You beat me to
Dude,
it.
this one rocks.
You
This
beat
is
me to
awesome.
it.
So let me read it out. So I, 19F, was dating this guy, 26M, for a few months. He was like the same height as me, maybe the half an inch shorter, but I don't care. I love wearing heels when I go out because they make me feel confident, and I don't think height should matter in a relationship. Easy for you to say. Anyway, last weekend we went to a party my friend invited us to, and I wore heels. The whole night he was super quiet and moody. He barely talked to me. On the way home, he straight up told me he hates when I wear heels because it makes me taller than him and emasculates him. He said it makes him feel like less of a man being with me.
Oh, you are. Your height starts with 5. Sorry, go ahead.
I laughed it off at first awkwardly, but then he goes, I don't think this is going to work. I need someone more feminine. Then he actually broke up with me over it. He dropped me off at home, didn't say goodbye or kiss me, sped off as I was shutting the door. Like he dumped me because I was taller than him in heels. Then he crashes out on me over text late at night. I don't have a lot of dating experience, so I don't know if this is normal or not. I honestly don't know whether to be sad or embarrassed I dated him in the first place. Am I overreacting for thinking it's an insecure, petty reason to end things?
Men out there, if your height starts with 5, it's over. You're unlovable.
Come
if this
on, man.
is
Just
true,
say my name. Not
Yeah.
bro. Like you said men out there. Just say me.
Well, I mean, there's other men out there. I mean,
Nope.
okay,
I'm
look-
the only one.
well, not really, because your height starts with 5. You know, you're not like man, you know.
Fuck you.
Yeah. I just, you know.
It's true though. It's over.
Yeah.
Hashtag 5 feet over party. It's
Yeah.
over.
okay, I joke around about insecurities a lot because I think like a lot of this is probably a thing that people get mad at me for, which I do understand, is that I think insecurities, people project insecurities onto themselves much stronger than other people actually view them. And a lot of what we find as societally attractive is actually not really that. Obviously, there's like pushed societal attractive traits and stuff. But if you're like shorter than you think most people that are attractive are, or, you know, you don't have as much hair as people you think that are attractive are, or what, like, these are all, people all have personal things that they love, and people are going to love you for who you are, all this stuff, right? I make fun of people that feel insecure about these kind of things a lot because it is just like societal stuff that's not really real in your head. But I should probably be a bit more, I don't know, receptive to that, you know? I shouldn't pick on that so much. But this is an example of that societal belief that just people hold so deeply within them. That's so crazy. Like, this woman, like this guy, was dating him, didn't have a problem with him at all, and he's just like, you're taller than me, now I'm gonna be a misogynist about it. Like,
well, it's awesome because like his points on that, right, like I'm gonna be a misogynist, was like also based on like, oh, like I need to show you off and be like, yeah, like look at my woman, right, and I'm so much taller than her.
Actually, Danny, that is not what he said. He said, you need to show me off.
Yeah.
And you can't do that if you're mogging me.
Oh, yeah, I need someone who shows me off and compliments me. Right. Sorry. It makes me look good in front of others. You're not that. I'm still laughing at, I understand you aren't very conscious and have baby brain.
That's so good. First off, imagine being a 26-year-old dating a 19-year-old and being like, you're just too young. It's like, yeah, dumbass. You made the sandwich.
You made the sandwich, dumbass. Like, you're so fucking stupid. And also, you're wrong. Like, you are the baby brain in this scenario.
I love I'm a high value man. I need your network is your net worth. I have to be around big people who can elevate my business. What if she's like, do you want to date like fucking Mr. Wonderful? Yeah. Are you trying to fuck Mark Cuban? Like, what's going on here?
Trying to fuck Mark Cuban? I don't know. So, like, it's just, there are so many examples of this stuff, these physical traits not mattering. Like Stavros, right? He's like a short, fat, bald, wispy hair guy with a big gap in his front teeth. And he's just like constantly banging hotties all the time. Like, I don't know.
Because he has whimsy. He's goofy. He rules. He's funny. He's charming.
There's just like this shit is just so not real. Like, it's hard because it is real. These societal factors of like,
of course.
I'm repeating myself again. I'm sorry. It's just
no. It's okay. I mean, like last week you were literally bald mogging people. So like, like that's what he did. People come in like, well, Jordan said that being bald is bad. So yeah. I kid, but like I
get my ass kicked by guys that are shorter than me. Whatever, bro.
Like it so can absolutely happen
on so many levels. Man, guys got to get this stupid soy ass mindset out of their head. I swear.
It's strange to do this like the first thing at like a party, right? Like publicly and be like, ugh, man. Ugh, what's wrong, babe? Ugh, nothing. Okay, I'm going to go have fun. Just let me know.
Notoriously what women love when a guy is at a party with you and he's just there to ruin the vibe. That's awesome.
So what happened? Did something went wrong? You weren't feminine enough. Really? The woman in high heels was not feminine enough. Oh, epic, man. Awesome work. We're doing great here.
Oh, that's awesome.
I know, like it rules. This guy is awesome. And then, you know, crashing out over text after being all like moody and like, oh, she's taller than me.
What's with the finance bro shit, right? This is
so strange.
This is like 26-year-old male who just, you know, can't eat dinner without his alpha male reels that he scrolls through, right?
Yeah, I was about to say why Sigma males are better than alpha males.
Yeah,
check it out and subscribe.
He can't eat without YouTube, but it's like he can't eat without TikTok. Like he's so baby brain, you know?
Can't eat without YouTube. Yeah. Short boyfriend who hates that you're tall. It's so awesome. I know Joseph mentioned it earlier, but like, again, I still want to stress the age gap, bro.
Yeah.
It's crazy how like you're dating a 19-year-old already, kind of far, but like, sure, I guess it could work. Not like whatever, 1926, pretty far in my opinion, but fine. And you are like, you could switch the ages here, and I would be like, girl, you're dating like a baby. And I would like, he's just baby brain. Like, he doesn't understand. Like, he's fresh in college, like just out of high school kind of dude. And that would make sense, right? But no, it's reversed. Yeah. The girl is very like kind of mature about this. She's just like, I'm kind of confused. Can we just talk? Like, I don't understand. I'm sorry. Did I offend you? Like, very measured response, very normal, very, very adult, very, I don't know. The dude's like, ugh. Oh, saying you're a high value man, by the way, clear sign you are not one.
Yeah, one of those labels you should absolutely not ascribe to yourself. Not at all.
Yeah, please don't. Like,
please don't.
You're a high value dude if you're just like, a nice, respectful guy, right? Like, you don't gotta be like, I'm a high value. Maybe he means it
like a couple of LVMs.
That's true.
Listen.
Oh man, I mean, like, do you think he means it in like money? Like, I'm worth a lot of money?
No,
like high
he means
value?
It in
he means it in like alpha affirmation sense.
I
am somebody that is a trophy. I am somebody that should be shown off. It is
That's what
I
assumed.
I am a Sigma.
Yeah, you are
but
blessed
Jordan
to
said,
have gotten
like,
me.
finance bro. So I was like, oh, maybe it is like, I'm a high value money-wise. I network.
No. I mean, he might be, but that's not how it's...
Yeah.
I don't think that's the context.
I agree.
All right, you ready to vote on this one?
Let's do it.
Decision time.
Is she overreacting that this is a ridiculous reason to break up? 3, 2, 1.
No.
Wow, this one's pretty hard for me.
Yeah, wait, let me think again.
She's not overreacting that he is being unbelievable. I think that's what she's basically getting at. Like, this seems like a ridiculous reason to break up. Why is he breaking up with me? Am I overreacting?
Right. It's like, okay,
no.
maybe I'm overreacting. Maybe this is like a perfect, like, he's right. And it's like a perfectly good excuse. Like, no, you're not overreacting.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right to be like, really? This is why, like, you're splitting with me? Because it's not just the heels, right? Like, it's insane. Like, it's an insane thing. There's no explanation. It's crazy. His is an overreaction for sure.
I'm begging to look. I'm trying like hell to find her in the comments saying how tall he is. This is the most 5'9" behavior ever.
Fuck, why didn't she post it?
I don't think she's done that.
No.
If you can find how tall she is, she's the same height.
She's a little bit taller. She's 5'10". This is why I guarantee she's 5'10" or 9'11". Yeah. I think he's 5'9".
They're what? They're what?
I don't think this is the only thing she's posted.
God. I don't know. I don't think it's in the comments. Damn it. I'm clocking that this guy is 5'10", 100%.
Okay.
Or no, I'm sorry. I'm clocking that he's 5'9". I'm clocking that she's 5'10". But I have no way of knowing this.
The Council has spoken.
I'm glad he's not 5'8", because, if you're 5'8",
I'm glad he's not.
You would never do this.
But he's not 6'7".
I'm glad he's not 6'7".
6'7". And neither of them are 21. Okay, this is done. Bit is over.
We're done.
Are there any other funny numbers?
We're done. Thank you all. We'll come back next week for Marxist theory.
Imagine being 6'8", by the way.
Dude.
Like, on one side is 6'7", and on the other side is 6'9". That's crazy. Bum ass motherfucker.
Yeah, stuck being 6'8". You don't get either of the funny numbers. That's crazy. All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.